Alright, thank you.
BTS Jin surprises fans again. Here are the members' reactions. Jin, a BTS member known as the Visual of Visuals, is back in the public spotlight after his appearance on various streets in South Korea. His appearance immediately stole attention and garnered many reactions from fans and his bandmates. As the only BTS member who has become a commercial star for various big brands, Jin does have extraordinary commercial appeal. His name alone is a guarantee of strong branding. It's no wonder that many well-known brands really appreciate the collaboration with Jin and make him their main face. One of the most sensational moments was when Jin appeared at the Coldplay concert. With the rockstar style, Jin made a surprising appearance with Chris Martin, making fans surprised and in disbelief at his unexpected appearance. His appearance also gave rise to various speculations about future projects that might be being prepared. Shortly after the appearance, luxury fashion brand Celine, which had previously appointed Kim Tae-young as its brand ambassador, surprisingly uploaded a photo of Jin on their official platform. In the upload, Celine proudly stated that Jin was wearing their collection from head to toe. Jin has once again brought the global fashion industry. The famous brand Celine uploaded a photo of Jin wearing their collection with the rockstar theme, a body-hugging leather jacket, the signature pants and shoes that perfected his appearance from head to toe. This look immediately went viral, not only because of Jin's stunning appearance but also because of the domino effect it caused. Speculation rose. Many fans thought that Jin had ended his contract as Gucci's global brand ambassador. However, not long after, Gucci denied the issue. They emphasized that Kim Seokjin, as known as Seokjin, was still their official global brand ambassador. In an instant, two major fashion houses seemed to be competing for influence the future Jin. In response, Gucci released this latest photo of Jin wearing Gucci clothes and shoes in full at the Kian Bizarre B&B press release event. The fashion world seemed to be witnessing a fight for one name with an extraordinarily high branding value. It didn't stop there. Jjwan Jjwan, a famous food brand, also entered the competition. They poured a large amount of money to sign Jin as a global brand ambassador since 2022, introducing the Jjwan Ramen X Jin champagne throughout Korea and the international market. This collaboration is proof that Jin's influence is not only strong in the entertainment and fashion world, but also in the economic and sports sectors. Now, Seokjin's face is plastered on various promotional banners in Seoul. Even in major sports stadiums, Jin's name is known not only to K-pop fans, but also to the general public who previously did not follow the idol world. He has become a cross-industry symbol, a true icon of South Korea. After completing his military service in June 2024, BTS's Jin returned to the entertainment world with much greater power. In less than a year, Jin has not only returned, but has also taken over various industry sectors through his positions as a global brand ambassador for various world-renowned brands. One of the most striking collaborations is with Jjwan Ramen. The brand's global expansion's focus has made Jin's face appear on the thousands of videotrons, billboards, and even product packaging that are widely distributed in South Korea and several countries in Asia. It didn't stop there. Jin's visual champagne for Jjwan Ramen began to appear in various states in the United States, a massive expansion strategy that successfully brought Jin's name to a wider market. However, this extraordinary popularity also caused mixed reactions. Some parties who dislike Jin feel overwhelmed by his massive visibility. Jin's face appears in almost every corner of Korea, in stations, malls, highways, even sports and tourism centers. Big brands are proud to carry his name not only because of his popularity but because of the direct economic impact of campaigns involving Jjwan. In the 10 months since his military service, Jjwan has collaborated with brands from various sectors: fashion, cosmetics, food, and national tourism promotion. Most surprisingly, he is now simultaneously the global brand ambassador for two big names in the fashion world. Alo, a US sportswear brand with an active minimalist and elegant concept. Gucci, an Italian luxury fashion brand that has established Jjwan as their global face. Although both are in the same industry, their characters were very different. Jjwan has managed to present both images harmoniously. Now, Jjwan has also officially entered the world of cosmetics. The famous brand Laneige has entrusted Jjwan as their global brand ambassador, making Jjwan's face dominate various cosmetic advertising media throughout South Korea. Jjwan is no longer just a K-pop idol. He has become a cross-industry phenomenon. For brands, he is a symbol of trust, class, and influence. For the public, he is a face that continues to grow and develop, always returning with bigger surprises. Not only attracting the public's attention, but also his fellow idols, including BTS members themselves. Since his reappearance from his mandatory military service in June 2024, Jjwan's face has flooded the streets of South Korea as the main face of various advertising campaigns for world-famous brands. This sparked a massive reaction from BTS members. One of them was RM, who had a photo taken brightly in front of Jjwan's giant banner for the Elo product, an American activewear brand that will open its first store in Korea with Jjwan as the global brand ambassador. The banner was so big and striking, clearly displayed in the main area of Seoul, becoming a real proof of the branding power of Kim Seok-jin. And not only RM, Yeonjun TXT, an idol from the same agency, Hybe, also gave a similar reaction. He expressed his surprise when he saw how Jjwan's face dominated the streets of Korea in the Alo campaign. The advertisement was not only big in size but also big in impact. However, Jjwan's achievements did not stop at the role of brand ambassador. Secretly, Jjwan has also transformed into a sharp businessman. He is the CEO of Ijin, a traditional Korean alcoholic beverage product, with renowned chef Baek Jong-won. Ijin used the name Jjwan, pronounced Jjwan, as its product identity, signaling Jjwan's strong personal branding as an icon of pop culture and economy. Interestingly, Jjwan did not make a big deal out of this product. He chose a subtle yet effective promotional strategy, collaborating with influencers and celebrity friends to introduce Ijin to the market without having to put his face directly in the advertisement. The strategy proved successful. Ijin caught the market attention as a new brand with a strong character thanks to Jjwan's identity that was closely attached to the product. Looking at the many big brands lining up to work with him to personal business like Ijin, Jjwan has proved that strong branding can move the economy, culture, and even public perceptions without having to shout. Jjwan is not just a face of many brands. He is the voice behind the brands themselves. Haters and antis may have once looked down on Jjwan, calling him a talentless idol or just a visual. But the reality is the opposite. Jjwan is now an unshakable cross-industry phenomenon. He's currently not only preparing for his second album comeback Echo, but also the most dominant face in all of South Korea through major brand campaigns. Jjwan now graces billboards from Seoul to Busan. No wonder in just 10 months after completing his military service, Jjwan has managed to partner with more than a dozen major brands. And not just any brands, they are market leaders in fashion, cosmetics, food, beverage, and tourism. Jin is a rare example, one in 100 idols, who is able to become an economic magnate just by the power of his reputation, image, and integrity. Many brands have even lined up since Jin was still in the military, hoping to be the first to partner with him after he returned home. When Jin was officially discharged, they immediately raced to create a massive campaign. These ads now fill South Korea's city centers, icons that live amidst traffic, buildings, and the public spotlight. But Jin's presence is not only in the world of advertising. He has also become a shining star on the small screen. Jin has appeared in various popular variety shows, including Kian Bizarre B&B Netflix with a giant promotional campaign using his face, making many people curious about and eventually falling in love with his personality. Half-star Lost Island on MBC, which showed his humanistic and funny side in nature challenges, and The Handsome Guys by TVN. And most recently, Jin will make a comeback with a special appearance on the latest Netflix variety series in May 2025. Many viewers, even those who are not K-pop fans, were touched and captivated by Jin's interaction with workers, local residents, and the production team. It showed that he not only captivated the camera but also the heart. From echo to endorsement, from variety shows to personal business, Jin has silenced every doubter that was once directed at him. And now there is not a corner of Korea that does not know who he is. Not just a member of BTS, but a symbol of a new force in Korea's creative and cultural economy. Without saying much, Jin showed the world that his status as a BTS member was just the beginning. His solo era was the real stage, where Kim Seokjin showed himself charming, classy, and irrepressible. His visuals are not just good looks. Jin appeal is real, strong, and attracts attention across industries. Big brands from all sectors, fashion, beauty, food, and lifestyle, are flocking to put Jin's face on display at the same time, in different places, in campaigns that are all national and even global. From Seoul to the world, the name Seokjin is now not just an identity, it's a guarantee of quality and influence. One Jin advertisement can change the direction of the market. One Jin promotion can increase the value of a brand. And one Jin face on a billboard can become a public conversation. This is not just fan service, this is strategic branding from a public figure with extraordinary magnetism. And because of that, many idols and artists, both junior and senior, are starting to look at Jin's movements more warily. Because when Kim Seokjin decides to become the face of a brand, others can only watch how one name can make thousands of people to buy. Kim Seokjin is no longer just a BTS member, he is the brand itself.
구독, 좋아요, 알림 설정. 야, so fun. Okay, bye bye.